selling for an introvert is very hard. And what makes it even harder for me is that I was trained as an information designer. I've spent the majority of my career sitting behind a computer screen where a client service team was always doing the sell. So when I started building my own business, I thought, sure, how am I going to sell myself? How am I going to market myself? Which made me start feeling insecure. So I started looking back at my life unrelated to potentially, my career, thinking about how I would do this. And I kind of reframed it. And I remember being 19 and making pamphlets about creating home video edits for people while I was busy studying. So I wanted to try and make more money. And I approached a gentleman that was already standing at a traffic light and handing out pamphlets for, I think it was probably a car service business. And I said to him, for a fee, can you hand mine out too? I put myself out there in a way to try and find work while I was busy studying. Then I remembered being 13 and painting ceramics and coercing my parents to sell them at work. And then I thought back to when I was 16 and I organized what they called a prestige ball at our high school as the head girl. And I was the first one in the history of the school to run that at a profit. And I realized that you don't need to be this gregarious, extroverted salesman. You need to find your angle. And mine has always been tenacity and quiet confidence. So that's the approach that I use today. My team knows that it takes a lot for me to give up on a lead. My approach is gentle, but it's consistent.